now, we're gonna also do this in a mount. But one thing I just want to show you, from a knee shield or Z guard. Come here. Right. The whole thing, this bottom leg has to hook his leg. If you're like this, and you're like this is not a shield. This is your leg straight. Just like when I say triangle, it's not a tri, straight. Angle is the key to the tri. Shield. My bottom foot is my right foot. It has to stay in this position so that my left foot can push and extend right into him. So if I go here and I start driving him back and loosen my hips, I can get here. It works. Just careful doing that because they can roll over their left foot. I did that to Jean. He didn't Alright, now we went side control. I see some of you doing this. This is good for those who didn't listen that it should be this. If you do this, your elbow is away from your hip. For him, he wants that. He will extend his right hand up and you are screwed because you will mount. And now your arm is exposed and you can get a tap. Okay. Not good. So when I tell you put it here, that would be for the G trap. I want it here. So I want to be here. Because it shuts down a bit his underhook a little bit. Okay? As I can move, he moves with me. He's sticking, yes, look right here. I grab his knee right here. Okay? And what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna shuck him to my right, like a bridge. He, theoretically, with his hands together, should re-engage his weight to flatten me back out, making his right knee light, because he's gonna push off with his legs. The second his feet engage, his knees become light. If he does not roll me flat, I will reinsert my knee across the hip line, not on the mat, on the hip line, to create an open guard. This is here, so I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go one, right here, and then immediately turn to my side and create the wedge. Does that make sense? Okay. You can't do it effectively with the hand up across that foreshoulder. Now, what we're gonna do is, let's say you have him in a half guard right here. Actually, here, I'm gonna put you in a half guard. We're here, right? I want here. Extending this, kind of turn to my side, and go one, and I keep here, right? I can also do this, look. Now I have awesome knee. Yeah. But most important of all, I have half guard. I have full guard, right? Okay. Because I don't know what he's gonna do. He may want to pass. He may want to whatever. I have to feel because I'm on the bottom after all. So we're here. Here, you can grab the belt. Look, here, there I go. 1, 2, 3. One. And I grab the other knee. Yeah. If I feel he's not doing anything, I have to push that knee out. And you recover. Full guard. And then maybe. Who knows? Probably not. But that's not the point. The point is, you recover half guard. Then full guard. Yes?
When you're doing half guard, deployment, full guard, are you moving or pinning this right leg down?
I switch.
So it limits his mobility?
Well, what happens is that I have to feel what he's doing. If he keeps shifting his weight and trying to pass, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to turn to my right side, insert the knee shield, because that's just the way he's going, and he's not flat. If he wants to keep me flat, it means that his outside leg, his left leg, is going to be floating, because he's going to be driving with that leg. For a second, if you think like this, in order for me to engage my feet, drive. The second my foot drives, the knee becomes light. So you exploit that, knowing that to keep you flat, he can't just lay on you. He has to drive. The only real leg he has to drive with is his outside leg. If he wants to keep passing, he's not keeping you flat, enabling you to tilt. Okay, so you have, and you feel all of this. This is why that arm is very important, because it keeps the connectivity, because you feel the weight shifting and you understand which way he's going. He wants to keep you flat, you're gonna feel it. If he wants to keep trying to pass, you feel it. Does that make sense? Now, I know you guys are saying, I don't know what he's talking about, but this is what Rickson Gracie calls invisible jiu-jitsu. Look. Here, okay, here, here. Just be careful when you do this. Your wrist doesn't get stuck and you move their hip, and then you get wrist lock, okay? That's why I always say never put your hand here, because if you slowly roll to sit to the left, my hand is getting wrist lock and I can't move, my elbow's locked in. So you go here and then you go right through there, okay? From here, I'm keeping his knee by my knee so that I know the second that he begins to push back into me, I'm gonna just lift it, literally like a small curl. Just enough for me to get my knee in. Look. Just that much. Okay. I do not let go until my knee goes above his knee. So here, let's go here, and I go here. Then I can let go and go here. Okay? The question is now, what's he gonna do? A nice thing to do is, if you can, step on his calf. Okay? That's also very nice right here. Okay? But even if you don't, even if you were here, okay, I can feel what he wants to do. If he's gonna keep me flat and I'm turning, see how his knees already up? Look. Okay. If he, go back up, and I'm pushing it away here, okay? If he wanted to kind of maybe start passing here and shift it, yeah, right there, you're able to insert that knee shield, because he'll shift your weight because you're holding on to him. He'll shift, he'll turn to the side. That makes sense? But for now, we're just recovering guard. Look. So you see this hand, like this. I grab that belt. Okay? Even if I don't, I'm just here. I don't want to overhook this. I want to pinch his elbow here. Okay? I'm going to grab his right here, turn my hip a little bit right here, and I'm going to shut them against the shoulder, not here even. I don't want that. I'm going to go right here for a second. 1, 2, 3, and I go flat. And then I go here. Okay? Because his problem here is that I kind of own the knee, and if you notice, I'm not crossing my feet. My feet are flat. I can move my hip right, I can move it left. Depending on what he's going to do. If he wants to keep me flat, I already feel this leg going light. Right through here. We'll cover the guard. One thing you could also do is, you're here, you have his knee, you're here. He can't really pull that knee through, okay? You're here, he wants to kind of put you flat. Look, this knee goes light, I'm going to move my hip out, and he's on the inside here. And then you insert a hook, if you can. If you want to be more definite, you will cover the guard for you. You could always insert the hook, but your knee comes on the inside of your own. Does that make sense, guys? So you're just going for half guard and then close guard. So the way I would do this with my partner is like this. You're down. Like that. Yes, sir. I'm going to give him reasonable business. So that, yes, right here. And I want to kind of have my knee by his hip because it helps you control it. He's going to kind of put his feet, move your feet out a little bit. Yeah, coming to the right.
Yeah, right there. And now shut me this way. Yes, yes, right there. There's one. And now he switches back, yeah, to the outside. Now from here, I want to flatten. Okay? Pinch your knees and put your feet flat. Yes, yeah, right, look at it. He just windshield wiper his knees to the right. And see how that got light? All you gotta do is bring your knee from the right way on the instant, yeah. Right there. As simple as that. Does that make sense? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. If you're gonna be a dead fish for your partner, they're not gonna be able to do the move like correctly at all. So you can't be dead on top. You have to, but you can't deny them the opportunity to do the technique. So it's a very cooperative. It's like dancing. Good, David. Pinch your knees. Put your feet flat. Don't.